the Vikings do it again. They bring in a wide receiver from the XFL, Lucky Jackson, okay? Now, this is the thing, man. It's not that I'm mad about where this player came from, being the XFL. I think there's plenty players in the XFL that are going to be able to get their opportunity in the NFL. I mean, actually watched the XFL a little bit. Didn't really study it too much. I was part of ECG. They were doing their XFL coverage. I got fired, you know what I'm saying? But nah, shout out to them, man. They covered the XFL and good competition. My problem is not that, like I said, of where he came from. My problem is what position he plays and what it means to the Minnesota Vikings, okay? This is my thing. Lucky Jackson, okay? Washington Defenders, or DC Defenders, whatever you want to call it, right? Good player, man. I mean, I watched some of his little highlights and stuff like that, and seems like he got some wiggle to him and stuff like that. But do we need another wide receiver? Like, we're making a big deal and making it hype as if we bringing in somebody that's actually going to get to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me ask you this, okay? Because this is what RAP would do. I'm going to just keep it real. This is what I would do. If you watch the XFL, there's X amount of teams. I think there's like 8 teams or whatever it is. I don't want to be wrong. ECG can correct me, right? But my thing is this, man. You go through, you get your stat department to go through and scrounge through all the statistics and figure out who was the best guard at pass blocking in the XFL. You bring that guy in, okay? That guy will have a way better chance of actually making this team actually playing on Sunday, on Monday, on Thursday. Okay, that's the difference. Okay, now, Lucky Jackson, man, shout out to you, bro. I'm not trying to take anything away from you or discredit your game. What I'm saying is you probably could have went to a different team that doesn't have a stacked wide receiver room and actually had a fair shot. Okay, but you're going up against Justin Jefferson. We just spent a first-round draft pick on Jordan Addison. Okay, we still have Jalen Naylor. We still have KJ Osborne, TJ Hawkinson. Bro, it's not looking good for you. You feel me? Like, I'm going to just keep it. It's not. No, now, congratulations. You should be happy. You made an NFL team. You get to actually compete to maybe make a 53-man roster. And that's all good and great, man. But as a Vikings fan, as somebody who sits back and we like to talk about the Vikings when they make moves like this is what it's for, right? And you bring in a wide receiver. It's like, yo, from the XFL at that, which, again, I don't want to discredit the XFL. I think it's a great league. I think they're actually going to grow each year, and it's going to be something big. And we'll start hearing a bunch of players coming out the XFL and actually making NFL rosters and playing eventually, right? It's the position, man. I just got to keep it real. It's the position, man. Nothing personal with you, Lucky Jackson. Hey, look, if you come on the team and you become the next Randy Moss, man, I'm buying your jersey. That's just how we rocking, right? I'm buying your jersey because at the end of the day, I'm a Vikings fan. I want us to win. I want us to have good football players. But I think it's going to be tough for you, man. You know what I mean? Before we go, I'm just going to read the article about what he kind of did. So Minnesota announced on Tuesday that the club has signed Lucky Jackson. Jackson played for the DC Defenders this year, making 36 catches, 572 yards with 5 touchdowns. After playing his college ball at Western Kentucky, Jackson also played the Spring League and the CFL in 2021 and 2022, respectively. All right. As a corresponding move, the Vikings waived edge rusher Kenny Willekes, a 7th-round pick in 2020. Willekes missed all of 2020 and 2022 seasons due to injury, but he recorded 2.5 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, and 7 QB hits in 6 games for the Minnesota in 2021. Now, Willekes, I liked Willekes. This ain't a video about Willekes, but I mean, you was better off just keeping him, to be real, if it was the roster spot thing, like for real, because I think he actually has potential. Not to say that Lucky Jackson isn't lucky, but we'll see what happens, man. Let me know how y'all feel, man. We got Lucky Jackson signed. He going to be able to compete for the 53-man roster. Let me know how you feel about the DC Defender receiver, Lucky Jackson. Drop it down in the comments. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gonna do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.